Hi everyone, it's Mark Morrow here again from Prime Campers, and today we just want to give you some answers to some questions about our GT series van and why this van stands alone in the market compared to all those other hybrid vans that are out there. And the main reason why it is different is because we've designed a van based on all our customers telling us that our vans are terrific, but if we had just this thing or we had just that little extra thing, it would be amazing. So Sean, the owner, has taken that on board and he's created the GT van, and no one has a van like this except for Prime Campers. So let me just talk to you about just a couple of things that stand us alone and why this van is different to some of the others. So firstly, let's talk about the wall structure. All right, so this is the wall structure on all those other vans that are out in the market. Checker plate, aluminium composite, and here is the foam that's inside, and I can move that, all right, and it works fine, all right, and it's worked fine for a long time. But what we've done is we've gone to a different design, and here it is here. And you can see here when I push this in, I can't even move this at all. Why is it like this, Mark? Well, that's a great question. What we've actually done is we've made this van fiberglass, and we actually heavily compress the fiberglass together, just like this, and squish that foam as densely as we possibly can to improve the insulation quality and the strength of the van. So you can see here we've also got some aluminium inside to keep the weight down, but also to improve that. Now what that actually does is that squishes that foam all around all the parts in the wall, in and around the windows and everything, so there is nowhere that water can get in or that water can stay and pool for you. It's basically waterproof. It's an absolutely fantastic design, and it's super strong. But what we decided to do was just add some structure in there, some aluminium, and add it onto the chassis, and it makes an exceptionally strong off-road van for you to take anywhere in Australia. All right, so this is unique to us, this design, and the insulation itself that you've got here is in all the walls, and you can hear it, okay, all around the back here. So on all the other vans that are in the market, the push-out bed, that is just nice thin aluminium, but ours is that. So if you're taking your van to Julia Creek or the Northern Territory, out in the middle of the Simpson Desert, whatever you want to do, that's all going to be insulated for you. And this improves the insulation for heating and cooling. Now, to also improve on what our design has got here for you, there's two other things. Firstly, the floor. Unlike the others, ours is heavily insulated as well. So you're not going to get that heat or cool coming up through the floor as well. Our roof. One-piece fiberglass, heavily insulated. All right? All the others have a sheet of fiberglass put across the top and have joins where they've got a silicone and everything like that. Ours doesn't have that. It's a one-piece fiberglass. All right? And as you've seen in other instructional videos, we have this one with an electronic actuator that goes up as well. All right, so what we've tried to do is make this as insulated as possible, even down to the PVC that we've got here. In fact, I can show you here, probably a little bit different. It's about twice as thick as the other PVC that's out on the market there. So we're really looking at the upgrade. This is a real upgrade for you as well. Now, when it comes to one other thing that we have, and we will do an instructional video on the air conditioning on this van, but I do like to raise the fact that this air conditioning is now even more efficient for you because we have a floor-mounted aircon, which is floor-mounted in here. We don't have it on the roof, and we don't like cutting holes in roofs and creating a weak point and a leak point. We like it down here as a low center of gravity, all right? And this is now even more efficient because instead of just 3 vents coming out of the floor, around the floor here, where most of the vans have it, we have one out of here, one up the top, and one around there. So it circulates the air much faster. And we've tested this. We've been at expos and we've turned this one on, turned it on high along with other vans, and this one has cooled down rapidly with all this. And with heating, it heats up a lot faster because of this insulation as well. So we also have in our bathroom, this is another design, in the bathroom, it's a one-piece molded now, all right? So you don't have a chance of anything leaking, and you also have storage in there as well. It's a huge amount of space for you to use in a shower. So we've tried to really listen to our customers and offer a product that is going to be a huge upgrade on what there is in the market So that's just a couple of little features that stand us apart in the market. So why don't you come into the Brisbane or to the Adelaide office and have a look at our GT series. We've got great deals on these vans. They're readily available. We can get them from the factory very, very quickly. And as we've shown you in other videos, we put a lot of our features on here with Australian products like shockies and springs from Munro Lovell, all that stuff to have exceptional quality on the van with warranty in Australia, so that you can be safe and we can comply with all the regulations that are required within Australia. So come and see me, Mark, or one of the team here, and we're happy to help you. Happy camping.